When I was a kid, radio would play Aretha Franklin, Miles Davis, and Led Zeppelin right after each other. Can't do that anymore.
One last thought, maybe also because well, you are your band in your own right, but also you were session musicians. Maybe that people couldn't label.
Why? They respect other session musicians. Look at the Wrecking Crew. They made a movie about them.
Yeah, but they were just merely session musicians.
What is it? Merely session? Jimmy Page was a session, and John Paul Jones were session musicians. Jimmy Page took me aside. Jimmy Page took me aside personally and said, "Man, I don't understand why you guys take all that grief. I was a session musician. I think the people don't understand what that is. They don't know. We're not just sitting there reading dots on a piece of paper. Anybody can learn how to do that. We took sketches and turned them into paintings, but yet we get no credit. Matter of fact, a lot of the stuff we helped write, produce, and arrange. And some of the big name producers weren't even in the room when these records were made, yet they get all the credit. I was there, man. Don't tell me I wasn't there, because I was there.
How do you cope then with this knowledge?
For some reason, I'm saying it to you right now. I haven't really thought about it. I don't think about it that much, but over the last course of a week, I've been doing promotion and people asking me a lot of questions about Michael Jackson Thriller and about all. I mean, Michael was cool. I mean, he was nice to us. I mean, he liked what we did. But, maybe history will be kinder when we're all dead and gone. I've been hit on to write a book about my life in the studios and all my experiences with the people I wrote. I mean, there's no point in selling one of these stupid sex, drugs, tell-alls. They're so boring and predictable at this point. Yeah, big deal. Everybody did that, But all the records I played on, the people that were there, and I have incredibly funny stories of Miles Davis coming in to meet us for the first time. Miles Davis asked me to join his band.
I know, that's what we wrote down. Why did you turn him down?
Oh, I had to leave. We were leaving on a 3-month total tour the very next day, and he wanted me to get on a flight and leave and come to New York the next day. And I'm like, Mr. Davis, I said, I can't. I'm honored that you would ask me. I'm not worthy, but I can't just leave my friends and the 40 other people on the payroll in a sold-out tour to come to New York and jam. I would love to.
What did he say?
He laughed. He says, I understand. But, the fact that he even asked me was amazing. It was a thrill. I love all kinds of music. I love pop music. I love jazz. I love metal. I love pop. I love it all. Why can't I do all that with my own record, All's Well That Ends Well, the new record? I have influence of every aspect of everything that's gone into this mental hard drive, I'm influenced by the water outside, to the music that changed my life, to the people that I've met and the people I've worked with. I'm a fan of music. I love all kinds of stuff. I don't understand why that's considered a deficit. It's like saying, making fun of somebody for being smart.
Yeah, I totally agree, but people can't.
When you say people, who?
I think people
who
in general.
People? You're a person. I'm a person.
Yeah, but people in general need to have labels and boxes.
Why?
I don't know, but that's.
Don't you think maybe that's what's fucked up about the whole world?
That's true.
Look at religion.
Yeah,
let's get past the part where it says, "Thou shalt not kill." In every Bible, every kind of religion, everywhere it says, "Don't kill anybody." But yet everybody says, "God wants me to kill you." And they're fighting amongst themselves over what God says. I don't think there's a God that wants that to happen. So I think a lot of what people say is full of shit.
Yeah, but people need it. People need some sort of...
Why? Can't people be free-thinking people? Do you have to be lemmings and just follow what everybody tells you to like?
Of course.
Why can't you? Like when I was a kid, radio would play Aretha Franklin, Miles Davis, and Led Zeppelin right after each other. Can't do that anymore. Why? Because some format guy figured out what. Why do you think music's become so predictable and boring? Because somebody told them it has to be that way? I think there's a big... The positive thing of the internet is it's creating... Kids are creating music that doesn't have a format. That's why the jam band scene is so big, and that's why I love all those guys. They can really play. They get to a mass media that with radio and media they don't understand. They're not particularly great looking people. Their image is their music. It's not what they look like. They live a certain free, peace and love lifestyle that I was really so hopeful about when I was a kid that just seems to have disappeared. I just play music from my heart. If you like it, great. If you don't, that's cool.